Hey, what's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Coach Marcus Jones here, Phoenix, AZ. Let me get this off my screen. Hey, just doing this video right now, just eating lunch. And before I read the Word of God, and I received an article yesterday evening, and I posted on my, I have a business page, what's the name of it? I have different pages, but this page is Marcus Jones, the health and money guy. So if you guys haven't seen that page, go and check it out. Hey Jennifer, thanks for joining. It's crazy because I'm really not hungry for lunch. This tea, man, is really powerful stuff. This tea really works, and so it's I'm really not even hungry, but I had to get my protein in since I lift weights. You have to have protein for your to help repair your muscles and help them grow after you lift weights. And so I'm not very hungry. So today I had this organic protein bar, 14 grams of protein, 20 plus superfoods, right? And non-GMO. This stuff is great. It's with chocolate chip cookie dough. It only had 340 calories, 20 grams of fat. Protein was good, low sugar. This is good stuff. So I had to do that, but I wasn't hungry because I drank all my Vitality. So I had a full bottle of Vitality today, and that really is a very, very powerful and effective energy and detox tea. So if you guys are looking for a great tea to help to provide your energy and give you detox, hey, check out Vitality. You can get it from me. Hey Ann, hey Travis, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? But so the article, I'm going to read excerpts from this article, and the heading says nearly 1 in 3 American workers run out of money before their payday, even those earning over $100,000, right? And not surprising, all right, because when you look at the cost of living increasing, housing is costing more, food is costing more. And it's not very surprising seeing people living paycheck to paycheck, but even people making over $100,000, and I'll get to that statistic in a moment. But when people are living paycheck to paycheck and running tight on money, they'll do things like cutting back on groceries. They won't buy as much, or they'll buy the less expensive food. If they have any medical supplies that they need, they'll cut back on buying medical supplies. Like there's someone in the article whose husband has a CPAP machine, and so they'll cut back, when money is short on his CPAP supplies. And of course, shopping for clothes. All right, people cut back on that, and or they'll go to like secondhand stores for clothes and household supplies, like Goodwill, places like that. But those are just some ways people in America cut. Hey Mark, what's up? Hey Brian, thanks for joining. But for about 1/3 of Americans, this is a regular financial stress. So 32% of Americans run out of money before their next paycheck hits. All right. Now I can relate. I've been there. I never ran out of money, but I've been tight, and I've been in times where I've had to stretch out a payment of a utility bill. Hey Alice. Or I've had to, make arrangements. You make the call or contact your utility provider and make an arrangement to pay your bill over time because you don't have enough money. All right, there were times I've been there, so I know how to make money stretch. But 32% of Americans, right? And this survey was it was 2,700 people who work at companies, working adults, 2,700 working adults who work at companies that have over 500 employees. 32% of those people, all right, run out of money. So 27 times 32%. So that's 864 people, right, from this survey, which you can take that statistic and apply that to the general North American population, right, or American population. So 32% of Americans run out of money before their next paycheck hits, right? Some people run out of money because they have a tax bill coming up, right? It's crazy, but there's this crazy number. It starts at people earning less than $15,000 and it goes all the way to earning over $200,000. The percentage of people who run out of money before their paycheck hits, when you're at $15,000 or below, 40% of those workers, run out of money. And then once you get to 15 to 24,999, it's 40%. You're at 25 to 40,000, 37% of people run out of money. 40 to 55,000, 28% of people. Then 55,000. That needs to go to voicemail. All right, 55,000 to 70,000. 27% of people run out of money before their paycheck hits. Then 70 to 85,000, 28%. Then 85 to 100,000, 27%. Then look, 100 to 130,000, 31%, right? Of those people run out of money before their paycheck hits. Then 130 to 160,000, 33% of those people run out of money. And then 160 to 199 to 200,000, 28%. And then over 200,000, 32% of people who earn $200,000 or more run out of money before their paycheck hits. All right. Now, people earning those salaries, they have too many expenses. All right. And what happens is as your income goes up, your lifestyle tends to creep up with it. And so that's probably why those people who are, as the money goes up, they start buying the luxuries and taking vacations and using their credit cards more and doing all that kind of stuff. That's why they're living paycheck to paycheck. So tip, as your money goes up, try to live off the money you were previously earning so that extra income, you can put that away and save and invest it. That's a financial tip. I talked about that yesterday. All right. And so it impacts all income levels. And look, here are some hey Rob. So the rising cost of living, food, housing, education, medical expenses, that's where that squeeze is being created. Over the past year, basic costs increased by 2.3%. And this is according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics Consumer Price Index. And the cost of medical care rose by 4.6% in 2019. This is why, you guys want to be healthy and not have to rely on the medical professional to help you survive, right? You need to, use your prayer, faith, and go with the plant-based approach to treating your body, all right? And then, because 4.6% increase in medical care costs, that's ridiculous. All is well, Rob. That's crazy. This is why I'm a big proponent of health, wellness, fitness, naturopathic approaches to dealing with your health. But since 2007, actually 2019 was the largest year-over-year increase in medical care costs. All right, since 2007, right? Housing prices, right? That jumped 3.2% last year. Education expenses went up by 2.1%. Food prices went up about 1.8%. So, and with the average salary increase, on your job, probably around 2%, 2.5%. That's why money's tight. So that raise you got is not really benefiting you. All right. Another reason why people are living check to check is because wages are stagnant. Okay. People aren't getting these big promotions and real wages effectively remained stalled last year, showing only a 0.2% year-over-year increase. All right. But looking long term, pay scale found median wages when adjusted for inflation actually declined 9% since 2006. Crazy. All right. This is why you need to have another form of income to help combat living check to check. All right. Because since 2006, median wages when adjusted for inflation, declined 9%. All right. So you've actually lost money. You may have got that little raise, but your money has went down by 9%. Now, unless you paid off your debt and minimized your monthly expenses, you lost money. All right. So another thing is this. Look, hey, Priscilla, there's a image says a higher income doesn't equal less money worries. Okay, and so it's crazy because people who make less than $15,000, so 50% of those people surveyed were worried about money. Okay, I'm sure if you're a working adult making only $15,000 or less, you probably are stressed out, wondering how are you going to make ends meet. Then you get to 15 to 25,000, it's 49% of them are worried, and all the way up. Let me get to the 100,000. So 42% of people that make 100,000 to 130,000 are still worried about money, right? And then over 200,000, 40% are worried about money, all right? And so I don't worry about money. I like my money to grow. But anyway, and so it's crazy, all right? When you're short on cash, that causes stress, and that's a lot of people's problems of why a lot of people are suffering from headaches. People are developing ulcers. People can't sleep at night because of their financial worries. Because when you're short on cash, you're worried about how you're going to pay your mortgage or pay your rent. How are you going to pay that car payment if you have a car payment? All right. How are you going to put food on your table? That's stressful. All right. And so, and on average, 42% of working Americans experience stress because of money. All right. And so that should not be like that. All right. No one should ever have to worry about money, especially if you're an able-bodied adult, okay, who's breathing and you have all your faculties. Shouldn't have to worry about money. All right. And so, but financial stress can have lasting effects on your mental and physical health. All right. And so those with financial worries are 6 times more likely to suffer from anxiety, all right, and 7 times more prone to suffer from depression. So financial worries increases your chances of suffering from anxiety and depression, all right. And so now here's how you want to overcome that, all right, and start where you are, all right. You're not going to be able to, you want to. You eat an elephant one bite at a time. Somebody just subscribe to me on YouTube. That's pretty cool. I need to put this on YouTube. But anyway, what you want to do is this, okay? To shield yourself from financial threats, you need to build a savings cushion. All right, have some money saved up. All right, so that can help you absorb an unexpected bill. Okay, it can help you absorb an unexpected expense. All right, Rob says people are scared to invest in themselves. We'll invest in everyone else's billions. That's true. People go to Starbucks and restaurants and all that. Even tomorrow. Tomorrow is like the most capitalistic day in the world. This is a made-up holiday, all right, that simply defines gender roles, right, where the man typically is the one buying something for the woman. But they made that holiday up. You shouldn't have to take one day out of the whole year, okay, to celebrate your wife, fellas, or your girlfriend, or whoever, right? And so my wife and I, we're not doing it, okay? We decided, you know what, we've been together. We'll be married 25 years next week. We've known each other for over, 33 years almost, right? She's been my girlfriend for 32 years. And so we're not participating in this made-up holiday called Valentine's Day. So the money that we would have taken to go out to a fancy restaurant or get a fancy gift, we're taking that money and we're investing it into our retirement accounts, our Roth. We both have Roth IRAs. And so through this app called Stash. And we're going to invest the money instead of going out wasting money on a meal, right? I could cook, so I make my own meal. But anyway, you need to build up an emergency savings fund of 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. All right, so sit down today, get a piece of paper, write down your expenses. All right, so once you know what your expenses are, set a goal to save up 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Okay, so that will help you absorb an income loss. Like if you're married and both people work and one person loses their job or becomes incapacitated, that will help you absorb that income loss. So you want to save up 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Then what you want to do next, you want to set up regular automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. All right. Hey, Fernando, happy anniversary, buddy. He's my friend down in Jamaica. Rob's in Florida, and I'll see where, I don't know where. But anyway, so you want to grow when you automate your savings contributions. That helps your emergency fund grow over time. So if money is really tight, all right, start with $5. Everybody should have $5 to save, all right? And so cut out going out to eat, cut out Starbucks, turn that cable TV off, just keep the internet, and instead of paying $200 a month for cable or dish, you know, get one of the other streaming services like Hulu or DirecTV Now or something, all right? That'll save you some money. But start saving with $5 a day, all right? Or $5 a week. Okay, if you save $5 a day, that's what about 30 days a month. So you'll save $150 a month if you save $5 a day. $5 a day. Now, if you can't save $5 a day, I understand. Okay, I'm telling you, folks, I was there. The money was tight, right? And so if you can't save $5 a day, hold up. This is good stuff. This is my dairy-free yogurt made out of cashew milk. If you can't save $5 a day, save $5 a week. Okay, that'll at least be $20 a month. And if you do 52 weeks times 5, right, that's $260 per year. Okay, but work toward saving up, work toward building an emergency fund, and put your money in a high-yield savings account. All right, one that pays you higher interest and it compounds over time, like Citibank, my Citibank credit card, they have a savings account attached to it where they're paying 1.85%, right? FMBO Direct is another high yield savings account. You do it online, and it's a great way to really boost your savings and get bigger interest than you do at your bank, all right? But I know telling you this practical stuff is easier said than done. Okay, because almost half of American workers, 48% say they don't have any money specifically set aside for emergencies. So what happens, hold up guys, this yogurt's good. I'm sorry to be rude, but I have to keep my calories up. When you work out, you have to fuel your muscles, especially when you lift weights. But 48% of Americans say they don't have any money specifically set aside for emergencies. That's a problem, okay? Because what happens when an emergency comes up, they're going to turn to, I can't get it out. They're going to turn to Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, or GoFundMe, okay? Or contact their family or friends to borrow money, all right? And so you need to have a source of savings, because that can save you from getting into debt from that credit card, because the interest rates are going to get you, or people get those even get those emergency loans. All right, and then they go into debt paying back emergency loans. All right, so you can avoid all that. Just have a savings account, right? And it can also help your mindset, knowing that you have this cushion, this money sitting over there in the event, okay, an emergency, financial emergency comes up. And sorry. Excuse me. Let me get some water. I'm back. Someone tried to call me. But those who consistently save experience less financial stress based upon the survey. So many times finding a way to save money from your monthly budget, you need to plan in advance. Have a budget each month or each week. Have a budget. Stick to it. It works. I'm telling you. We did the Dave Ramsey plan. Hey, Troy. Where we went to the envelope system. This was when money was tight. We stuck strictly to cash, went to the envelope system, and whatever money we allocated for food for that week, that's what we had to use. All right, whatever money we allowed for entertainment for that week, that's what we had to use. Whatever money we had to allow for gas for our cars for that week, that's what we had to use. Once that money was gone, we didn't use our bank card. We didn't charge anything. We struck strictly to cash, and that helped us turn our financial situation around, right? Of course, I open myself up to having additional income streams coming in, right? I never wanted to get a second job. Thanks, Troy. Hey, Robert. Hey, Leah. I never wanted to get a second job, right? Because I didn't want to trade time for money, so I preferred to do things on the internet. All right, find a way for me where I can make money online, having some type of side gig, and that's what I did. And that is another way that helped us change our situation financially, right? And so, but stick to your budget, and plan your money. Plan your money out. All right. Write the vision. Make it plain. That's in Habakkuk. What's that? Habakkuk chapter 4, verse 4. Chapter 4. I don't read that. I don't go that book a lot, but let me find it. I'm going to read it to you because this is like biblical. You got to write this stuff down. It's on page 1274. Habakkuk 4. I think, is it 4? I need some help. Whoever knows that verse, post it. Habakkuk is a Habakkuk. Write the vision, make it plain. You guys have heard that, right? But anyway, I have to find it. I know I have to highlight it somewhere. It's not even 4 chapters in the back. It's only three chapters. But anyway, write the vision, all right? We quoted a whole lot. Make it plain. Here it is. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. Look, he said, "Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain on tablets that he may run who reads it." So write down your budget. Write down your vision for your money. Look at it every day. Look at it. We did it. I'm telling you, my household did that. We still have we do it today, right? That's what the budget's for. And look at your budget. That's your vision, and run with it. Hold up. Rob says, that's so crazy when we give people the opportunity to make an extra $500 to $1,000 and they laugh. $6,000 to $12,000, okay, per year. That's a lot of money, guys. Okay, you make $500 extra a month with whatever side gig. Rob is in an awesome company. Troy is with an awesome company. I'm with one. If you can make an extra $500 a month, that's $6,000, guys, in your pocket. And imagine just you make extra $6,000 a year for 10 years. That's $60,000 extra that you brought into your household. Your job's not going to give you an extra $500 a month, all right? Or you make an extra $1,000 a month. Okay, you do that for 10 years. That's $120,000 cash money you've earned, right? But you guys laugh at that. You don't think that's a lot of money. $500 to $1,000 a month, that can prevent a lot of divorces, all right? Because fellas, a lot of your stress in your marriage is for that. It's for these things right here, all right? This right here, this right here, because fellas, she wants security, all right? She doesn't want to have to penny pinch and not be stressed out about where she's going to live, all right? She wants to be able to buy what she wants to buy, live where she wants to live, do what she wants to do. All right, now if you have a good wife, she'll understand, she'll be frugal and make smart decisions with money. All right, that's a good wife. But still, right? It comes down to the dollars, fellas. All right? And so, fellas, you guys need, if your wife is helping you pay your bills, all right, you need her help, you need to be the one to listen to Rob or listen to Troy, listen to me. Go make an extra $5 a day, $5, right? Troy says, yeah, he says, and they laugh, and then they says, but we can't save $5 a day. It's $5. This is nothing but paper, but this is legal tender. But anyway, I'll talk about that whole topic with men and money and marriage on another day. But so, you can be having fun and doing whatever you want to do, fellas, but it still comes down to security. She wants to be secure financially, she wants to be protected, and she wants to be emotionally supported. Okay, fellas, that can save a lot of marriages. But an extra $500 to $1,000 every single month coming in, okay, without you trading time for dollars, that may be able to prevent you from getting divorced. All right, so Get your money up. So anyway, where am I at? So when you start saving, okay, try to save up a few $1,000s, okay? It can seem hard, but watch. Once you see that money grow, you get the interest. It's crazy. The interest is amazing. All right, you get an extra 10, 11 bucks a month just from interest, from savings. It gets kind of addicting, all right? You don't want to touch it. It's crazy. Anyway, but trying to save a few thousand can seem hard, but it's not. Start small, just like you eat an elephant one bite at a time. You don't try to bite the whole elephant. You don't eat the whole chicken breast at one time. You chew it up, right? You don't eat the whole waffle from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles all at one time. Or Troy makes these amazing vegan wraps with the spinach and all the vegan ingredients. You don't eat all that in one bite. You bite it, you chew it, you swallow it. You bite it, you chew it, you swallow it. Same thing with building your savings. You sow it, okay? You save it, you save it. And even the Bible says he who gathers wealth little by little makes it grow, right? Anyway, so try to find small ways to save over time. Look at what your monthly expenses are, all right? If you need to cut back some things, cut it off. Adjust your cell phone plan. Eliminate cable, right? Turn off Netflix if you need to. Turn off all that NFL network and NBA TV and all that. You don't need that, right? There's free ways to view that stuff. Stop going to Starbucks and stop going out to eat so often, right? Troy says personal wellness is second to financial wellness is second to personal wellness. That's right, because I told you before, money woes lead to anxiety and depression. And guess what? When that happens, you start having issues with your health, and you get on all this medication. So get your money right, folks. Once you get your money right, you get your health right. I guarantee that. So, anyways, let me get this done. So, that was it. That was it. It's funny. I'll post this article. I'll post it right now in my comments because I'm on the computer. Below that, there's another article. It says women live paycheck to paycheck roughly 5 times as often as men. Here's why. So I'll cover that one when I go live again. Let me see if I can get this. Here it is right here. So I'm posting the article right here. Hey, read that article, man, and just take action, folks. You guys don't have to. You don't have to struggle financially. All right, you live in America, right? There are so many different ways for the average person to turn their financial situation around. All right, you can do it, man. You can do this, guys. Thanks, Alice. Hey, Priscilla. Thank you. I tried. I do this. This isn't about me. I mean, I want to see everybody win. Every person that's on my friends list, all 4,938 people, I think is what I have. I want to see all you guys win. I mean, because nobody, man, we're not put here to struggle, okay? When I read 3 John 2, because I am a Christian, right? 3 John 2, that book is short. But 3 John 2, I don't want to be preachy, but God dog it. When this right here says, beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. Now, when I read all things, when I read prosper in all things, that's all things. Your health, your finances, your relationships, your business, your relationships. Did I say that already? Your career. That's all things. Come on, man. We have a right to that. All right? There's no, especially my Christian brothers and sisters. You guys struggle so much. You struggle so much when you don't have to. All right? All the answers to your problems are not with your pastor, not with that evangelist. The answers to your problems are in here. This is why you get wisdom. I was reading in Genesis and Solomon. But Genesis, when God created, he created wisdom first. And then remember, Solomon was the richest man on earth. And he asked for wisdom. And what did God gave him wisdom, and Solomon got blessed and became the richest man ever. Okay, so this book right here is filled with wisdom, and it's up to you guys to read it for yourself You can't listen to your pastor. They don't. Some of your pastors are broke, or just your pastors. Some of your pastors need to see this. All right, they're living paycheck to paycheck. All right. So anyway, but folks, you know, you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. You can do something about it. We're in America, okay? We're not in a socialist, communist country where you can't take action and change your situation. You just have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Be sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, all right? I mean, I know I did not like, you know, when money was tight. I hated that. That was not a good feeling as a man, all right? As the provider of my household, it didn't feel good to have to wait to get certain things, right? I never said I could. I never said I can't afford stuff, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what it's like when you want to do something or buy something, but you don't have the money to do it, and credit is not an option. When you read Romans 13:8, owe no man anything but love, right? So stay out of debt. And so, you know, God, and share the video. You know, if you have any friends who have a side gig, where ask them how you can join them. Okay, find out what they're doing. Ask them, hey, I noticed you're doing this side gig. You've been doing it for a year or 2 years. Can I get some information about it so maybe I can sign up too? All right? Don't be so prideful. Remember, pride comes before destruction. A haughty spirit before a fall. Let go of your pride. Don't reach out to your friends or even your family. All right? They know what they're doing. If they're making an extra $1,000 a month, and you see them, their life changing, right? You see them, you know, happier. You see them looking better because they're not stressed about money. You see them not having any bills while you're struggling and stressing, right? You see them, there's something they're doing right. Go find out what they're doing. Get the information for whatever they're doing, and go and sign up, man. Go get with them. Priscilla, read the Bible, seek wisdom for yourself. Thank you, Priscilla. That's what this is about. God created wisdom. Wisdom was with God when God created the earth. That was the first thing He created was wisdom. Wisdom was there when He was hovering. Anyway, read it for yourself. Read Genesis, and then Solomon could have asked for anything in the world. He asked for wisdom. All right. And he became the richest person. The Queen of Sheba even had to go and check him out. He was so rich. She had to go see how the heck this man gets so rich. She had to go check him out. So wisdom is what you want, guys. Wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is what can help you go from living paycheck to paycheck to having more money than month consistently. Wisdom is what you need. So for those of you who are listening, if you don't have a side gig or another form of income outside of your job coming in, get with somebody who's here on Facebook who you trust and know and like. All right, get their information. Okay, I'm sure they have something. I'm sure it may not be for just people who promoting different things. Right, there's different things people are promoting, but find a side gig that fits your lifestyle. Some people like promoting electricity, all right? So there's electricity discounts. Some people like health and wellness. Rob's in the health and wellness. He's a good guy to connect with. Troy's in the health and wellness. Good guy to connect with. Linda, I see you, Linda Marie Schulte Butzine, right? Linda, Alex is low. Oh, I'm back. I'm on my computer, but I can see where it says on pause. But get back with whoever. If you have any friends, guys, who are working a business or something, you know, contact them. It won't cost you anything to ask for the information. You can look at it. You can see if it's for you. If it's not, you just move on until you find something. I posted, hey, Linda Faye, thanks for joining. Pray for wisdom and understanding is not what we're having. That's right. You have to ask for it. It comes. God answers prayers. God has answered every single one of my prayers. I'm just telling you, you ask for wisdom. He says it anyway. In the Bible, He says, he who needs wisdom, pray and ask for it. But anyway, He answers prayers. Last year, last January 2019, I'll just share my short story. I was with a company called Skinny Body Care. All right, I joined them in 2011. At the end of 2018, they merged with another company called Valentis, and they primarily had like a weight loss coffee and some other supplements, right? And so I transitioned to Valentis, but within about a week or two, I knew that company was not a good fit for me. And so back on January, gosh, I need my calendar. But anyway, January 19th or something like that, I prayed and I asked God, I said, you know what, Lord, I need wisdom on what to do with my next move, because I like being in these types of businesses. So give me wisdom, Lord, and I'm asking you, and I thank you in advance for the wisdom to know what to do with my next move to my next company, and bring me a company that fits my ethics, my integrity, and the lifestyle of not only myself and my family. 2 weeks later, the company I'm with now shows up. Well, I found out about it. And I signed up, and bam, it's been a blessing. All right, so that's how you know when God answers prayers. And then when you always confess, I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right things with the right people. Every day I say that. Where's it at? It's somewhere over here. It's in this book right here. Every day, I thank God for putting me in the right place at the right time, doing the right things with the right people. And I thank Him for my assignment that allows me to use my leadership and creativity skills to help people. All right? That brings me a good income. All right? So, because I am a for-profit entity. I'm not a nonprofit or I'm not a nonprofit entity. All right? But anyway, so prayer works. So if you guys are struggling financially, all right, you're stressed out, not knowing how you're going to pay your next bill. You have to always pay your rent late. When you pay that late fee, you're always paying your utility bills late, or your cell phone bills almost always about to be cut off. If that's you, go find you a side gig, all right? Go find you something you can do that doesn't take a whole bunch of your time, and something where you're not trading time for dollars, something that will help you generate residual income. Okay, that's money you're making whether you while you're sleeping. All right, money you can make while you're asleep. Go find that type of deal and sign up and just work that thing. All right, God answers prayers. Pray, ask Him, and just be quiet enough and listen. He'll provide answers to your prayers. All right, but don't always talk so much. Give Him time to talk to you so you can hear. All right, that's the problem. A lot of people keep praying and talking so much, they don't give God a chance, or the Holy Spirit a chance to speak to them. So that's it, guys. I didn't want to be all preachy today, but I already read Proverbs 13. I didn't read chapter 12 yesterday, but stay getting here, man. All the answers you need to all your problems in here. Not your pastor, okay? Not whoever you're watching on, not T.D. Jakes or Joel Osteen or Joyce Meyer or Creflo Dollar or Kenneth Copeland. They're not the answer to your problems. Your solutions are here. Read for yourself. Same way they read, you read. All right? So anyway, guys, let's go. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Go change your situation. You can do it. All right? You have the ability to produce wealth and just be a blessing and help other people. Once you start doing it, you show other people how to do it, like I'm helping you. All right? So thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate everyone. Let me see if I can wave, and then I got to say bye. I got to read. I got to finish eating. And so I'm going to wave to everybody on here. And, hey, if you found some value, do me a favor. Just like the video, comment. Hey, Natalie, Keith, I see you. Comment and share it. All right? This may help somebody. This may help your brother, your sister. This might help your boss if your boss is on Facebook. All right? This might help your husband or your wife. All right? So just share it, and then you can follow me or send me a friend request. I still have hey, Willie and Daniel. Willie, we go way back to Valley Alternative School. Me and Rob Height. I still have a few spaces on my friends list. I have 3,000. Wait, no. I don't even know. I have 4,931 friends. So you can have up to 5,000 Facebook friends. And so you can either follow me or friend request me. Either way, I'm cool. Hey, Clifford. What's up, buddy? New Jersey. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I went so long, but this information was too good not to share. And then I'm going to read the article about the women, why are they 5 times more likely as men to live paycheck to paycheck. And I'll talk about that maybe tomorrow. Catch you guys later. Have a good Thursday. And don't go spending all your money on Valentine's Day. Take that money and invest it. Go set you up a stash account and go buy some stock. All right? And then just buy that every time you get paid. Go buy some stock. All right? Watch. Your money adds up. Peace. Catch you guys later. Bye.